Hey everyone, my name's Marina.
And my name is Ana, and we're part of Heartdancers, a charity that promotes cultural diversity and inclusion through the arts. We're also working in partnership with Uniting Harris Community Center, and we really thank them for their financial support in making this project a reality.
Today we're going to be sharing with you guys a bit of our cultural backgrounds, and we're going to be making some instruments with stuff that you already have at home and teaching you how to play them and also how to dance along.
But first, we would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land in which we meet today, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. We would also like to pay our respects to any elders, past, present, and emerging.
So first, we want to show you guys some of the instruments that we brought along with us. My cultural background is Brazilian, and these are some of the instruments that we use in Brazil. So the most important one is called a pandeiro, and it's used to play what some call the national music of Brazil, which is samba. This is a repinique. We also use this one in samba. A rain stick. And we've got some small hand percussion here, like a tamborim. And this is called an agogo.
My cultural background is Colombian, and I'm going to show you some of the instruments that comprise the national music, which is cumbia. This is a tambora. We've also got some maracas. And we've got these flutes called gaitas. Their indigenous name is chuanas or cuisi. These are indigenous flutes that are played by the mountain people of the Atlantic region of Colombia. They're played in pairs. This is a female flute and this is a male flute. This one dictates the rhythm and this one follows.
So before we show you guys how we play them, we're going to teach you how to make some instruments at home with things that you already have with you. Anna's going to show you guys how to make a flute, which is kind of like the gaita. And I'm going to show you guys how to make a shaker, which is kind of like this one over here.
The WhatsApp. Hey kids, today I'm going to show you how to make a flute out of paper. For this you will need a piece of paper. It can be a recycled paper that you've got at home. You need a glue. You may want to use a rubber and some scissors. You can get help from your parents when you use the scissors. Just make sure you're safe. So first we're going to draw a rectangle. So you will get your ruler. You will draw a 10 centimeter wide line. And then across you will be drawing a 15 centimeter long line. You finish the rectangle. And then you will cut out that rectangular piece. Great, so now you should be having a rectangle like this. Next, you need to fold it in half on the top, so like this. And then you get your pencil and draw around like a tab, like a semicircle shape around. So it will look like this. You have a circle like that. And then with your ruler, you will trace another line. So what you will have is something that looks like this. The next, you'll get your scissors again and you cut around that. So you will end up with a rectangle and a tab on the end. Great, so you have something like this now. Next is you get your pencil and you will wrap it around lengthwise. Okay, and basically you will wrap your paper around the pencil. Make sure it's a bit tight. That way now your pencil is wrapped around paper. Then you get your glue stick ready and you will stick the end. You will stick the end here like this, and then you close it. Leave it there while the glue sticks, and then you can pull out your pencil, and now you have a flute. This little tab you will be folding like this to cover it, and now you should have your flute. So the next step will be for you to test it. This one is I did a little bit before, and this is the sound that it should be making. So try that at home, and if it's not sounding right, you can always adjust the tab, so it should be sounding like this. And there you go, you have it, a flute out of paper. Okay, my flute player, so you've made your own paper flute at home. I'm going to show you how to play a rhythm. So this flute is different to other flutes. You're actually sucking in air, not blowing out air. So I'm going to show you a nice rhythm. So that's 2 long blows and 2 short blows. Now Marina will be joining us coming up soon with the maraca to help us keep the time. And I'm going to jump on the gaita so that we can all play together. Now we're going to practice the flute rhythm that I showed you with some rhythm in the maraca. Feel free to pause this video at any point and rewind and adjust the tab on your flute at any point. Remember, you're sucking in air. Okay? Yay!
Alright, once you've got that, we're going to make our next instrument. It's going to be a shaker, and we're going to learn how to shake it and also how to shake some dance moves while we play. Alright everyone, next we're going to be making a shaker like this one. What we're going to need is an old toilet paper roll, the inside part, a pencil or a pen, some tape, scissors, so ask a parent for help if you need to, a piece of paper, and some lentils or dried beans or rice, whatever you can find. Alright, first step is we get our paper roll. We put it on one end of the paper and we're going to trace around the circle. We do 2 of those, one at the top and one at the bottom. Then with those 2 circles, we're going to trace a bigger one, about a couple of centimeters around each one. So it's going to look like that. Next, we grab our scissors and we're going to cut around the big circle. So there we've got our 2 big circles. Next, still using the scissors, we're going to do a little trick that's going to make it easier. We're going to do some little slits, not all the way to the little circle, just halfway. Maybe 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each one. Alright, next step, we grab our toilet paper roll, put it on top of the small circle, and we're going to fold the paper up so that it covers the base of our roll. a little bit fiddly, so you can ask a parent to help if you need to. It's going to look like that. And then we get our tape and we tape around so it stays on. Awesome. So now that we've got our base secure, we're going to fill it up with our lentils, or rice, or beans, or whatever you've got. So pour a little bit in and then test it out for sound. Sounds great. And then we're going to do the same on the top. So we cover it up, fold it down nice and snug, and then grab our tape and tape it around again. So that's what it's going to look like now. But we're not done yet, because the next step that you can do is grab some paint or some colorful textures and color it in, paint it, make it nice and beautiful the way you want it. These are some that we did earlier, and we painted them, and they look like this. So that's your shaker. Alright everyone, now that we've got our beautiful shakers, I'm going to teach you how to dance and shake at the same time. So in Brazil, dancing and music is pretty much the same thing. So hold on to your shakers and get up on your feet, give your whole body a shake to wake it up, and we're going to learn some dance moves that are used in samba, the kind of music that I told you about before. So it goes like this. We're going to take a little hop to one side and then a little hop to the other side. And we hop, and hop, and hop, and hop like that. Whoop, and hop. And then with our shaker, we're going to shake at the same time as we hop. So it's going to go shake, shake. One side and the other side. And you can shake your hips as well. So pause and rewind and practice that if you need to. And then I'm going to get the pandeiro to make some samba music. Ana's going to come grab a shaker and shake and dance with you guys, and we're going to have a little samba party. Alright, so I've got my pandeiro to play some samba music. Ana's got a shaker, like you guys at home, and we're going to have a little samba party. Ready?
Ready!
How'd you go? I think we can do it a little bit faster, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's try it faster. Fast shaking. Alright, let's go.
Yes!
Awesome! Hope you're having fun. We've got one last part left where we're all going to have a big jam party together. So you've got your shakers, you've got your flutes, you've got your legs, you've got your arms.
Yes.
We're going to play some music and dance, and we're all going to have a big jam party together. Alright, so we've got to the end of the workshop, but we've got a really fun surprise ready for before we go. I've got my pandeiro, Ana's got her gaita, you've got your flute and your shakers and your dance moves, and we're going to have a big jam party. So we're going to play music, we're going to dance a little bit, you can play along and dance at home, and we're just going to have a fun time to finish.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
enjoyed today. And we really want to thank Uniting Harris Community Center for making this possible. Please keep in touch with Heartdancers on www.heartdancers.org.au. We will be having many workshops coming up soon. Thank you so much.
See you next time.